There it is. Okay.
And we are live. All right, everybody, welcome to Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce. This is our first initial airing of Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce.
And I'm getting feedback. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's got their coffee.
Both Bud and Bigddadysauce were members of New Velocity Racing.
Bud is the CEO. Good morning, Bud.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everyone?
Good morning.
Our guest is...
Good morning.
We have two guests.
We
Y'all sharing your voices as well, I take it?
Mine is shared, yes.
Okay, good.
have Blazer and Driver X with us today. We're going to start off. We're going to go ahead and do a welcome to NVR, and we're going to talk about where we're at right now and where we're headed. So we're going to turn the mic over to Bud and let him kind of give us a rundown of things to come.
All right, thank you, Chet. We're going pretty good in the right direction. We got the release of the NASCAR 25. Everybody's been hustling and bustling and figuring that game out, trying to get car setups, trying to learn the physics and the handling of the cars, being very different from Gran Turismo 7.
NVR has many segments that we have our fingers in. Of course, we're going to do the NASCAR 25. Everything's
Yes.
on PlayStation, and then NVR is also finishing up, I believe, the last, two races, Bud, of Sector 7?
Sector 7, that is correct, yes. This
I
believe,
doing over there?
New Velocity is doing well. We are currently leading the Pro-Am with Shred leading. We are also leading, we're leading the Pro Split 1 with Shred leading. In Split 2, we have Maverick leading the points. In Split 3, we have Croatian leading the points. And NVR is also leading the points in team points. So we're doing fairly well as long as we can maintain that lead. It's pretty hard. We got Wid. Wid is a pretty fast driver in the pro section.
Yes, he is.
Everybody has their work cut out for them. It's the last two races. Last race will be in the rain. But this one here, we're at Dragon's Trail and Seaside with the GR4s and the GR3s.
Is Super S2K also in a hunt for something?
Super S2K might be... I think Super S2K won the VPR series. He got his trophy the other day.
That's very good.
Right now we're trying to just get this NASCAR 25 figured out. I know there are still updates that they intend to implement, but right now people are getting their settings tuned in. They're figuring out their wheels or their controllers. I have noticed that wheel drivers tend to have a little bit more stability and control versus controller drivers, but that's understandable, meaning you can feel that force feedback. It gives you more information versus the controller, which is only offers the vibration and no force feedback. And then I have noticed a lot of different drivers with the different style of wheels. We have the Fanatec drivers, we have the Logitech D29s, we have Thrustmaster, you have the T958s.
Yep, T598s. We got a new
598,
driver.
yes.
Yep, we got a new driver coming into the T598 coming this week. X, you excited?
I am. I'm overly excited. I've been thinking this wheel ever since it came out. I'm ready to get out of these belt-driven wheels and try these direct wheels.
Get more force feedback with that and a little bit better pedal action. Well, maybe not pedal action, because I think you're also using the pedals that you already have, correct?
Yeah, I'll be keeping the same pedal action, but I'll have more than what I guess you could say a stock T598 will have.
Which is what I have, yes, because
yep.
You'll have the clutch side of it.
Yep, the T248 wheels thankfully work on these, so I don't have to buy another set.
Very
I
awesome.
unfortunately do not have a clutch. I bought the DD Pro set, and I only have the pedal and brake. May have to invest in a clutch. We'll see. Add-ons. Upgrade.
So everybody with NVR heading into the NASCAR season, that I think we're going to start up in February, correct?
That is correct. We'll start at the first part of February.
So when we start that up in February, we're doing the rule books now. We're trying to get rules and stuff sorted out and how things are working right now. Hopefully things are going to change on the online side of things, so make it a little bit easier on us.
That is correct.
Streaming wise, and how we do the incident reviews and stuff like that. Right now they're a little difficult. We've got a good idea of how we're going to do it now, but if NASCAR 25 can get us a good lobby where we can stream from in a third, what do we want to call it?
Or at least save replays so we could stream in third person.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then we can do stuff like that. We're also going to run all 4 series. We're going to have administrators for each series and an incident review board of those administrators, so that everything can be as legit as possible and as fair as possible.
Correct. And that is the hardest part about this, is working out the logistics of everything to cooperate and be able to be manageable with the current game's situation. Being we can't view can't view replays, period, or can't save the replay. So if when it comes time to if they haven't changed the aspect of the game right now, we do have a plan for implementing qualifying and ways to cater to the incidents in case there are incidents, for incident reports, being that everybody is on a PlayStation 5 and is able to record their race and or a segment of that race and save it. Hopefully things will improve with the game, and I believe it will in the foreseeable future.
I have high hopes myself. We are hearing rumors that there could be a portion in the online where we can do league lobbies. So hopefully that will benefit us.
That would be great. I think they understand that there are gentlemen who, different individuals who stream several leagues. I think they understand what the players are expecting, and I believe they will deliver. It may take a little time, but I believe they are listening, and they have the same options in other iRacing games, and I believe they will implement this.
So I just saw a segment with some of the things that NASCAR 25 has come out and said that they've sold over 200,000 copies already in early release, which is over their expectation, which is awesome. And they're looking to grow even further. And as far as NASCAR 25 goes, for all those listening, it is a pretty good game. It's definitely a work in progress, and they understand that. So they're listening to their fans, and they're doing the best they can. And I really got to say that in the first few weeks that it came out, they put a lot of updates in, trying to fix stuff right away. Hell, I think even one came in within 24 hours, but right?
Oh yes, they did it. They almost did it daily, to be honest.
Yeah, right in the beginning. It was pretty cool. It's, we're going to talk about NVR for just a little bit longer. We got a website, newvelocityracing.com. Bud, tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, newvelocityracing.com is a new website. It's currently under construction, so bear with us with the tape and everything going on. We are getting things rolling to implement registration for upcoming series. So if you are interested in joining the New Velocity crew and participating in events hosted by New Velocity, please visit our website, newvelocityracing.com. Get all your information.
Again, we'll be running all 4 series, which I believe, like Cup, is definitely up to 40 drivers.
Yes, so far.
And I'm not sure, X, help me out here a little bit. Are the other series 40, or do they drop down a little bit?
No, the other fields are anywhere from 32 to 36.
Okay. So we still got openings in all those series. Definitely trying to fill fields here if you want. We're clean racing. Keep that in mind, as clean as we possibly can be. Nobody's an expert here.
Definitely.
But we're all trying to have fun and
respect
learn.
is number one.
Oh, definitely respect.
If you respect your other drivers, I think that that will gain you more respect to you as a driver.
And within these series, we also have teams. And I think we're going to go with 3-man teams. We're going to call them a garage, kind of like Hendrick Motorsports, Roush Racing, Gibbs Racing, and so forth. So within each series, you can have up to 3 drivers in a team. And in the other series, you can also have 3 drivers also, which could be different drivers under the same garage.
In different series, yes.
In different series, correct. And one of the unique things that we're going to try out is, instead of everybody being in one voice chat all at once, teams can break off into their own voice chats. Since NASCAR 25 automatically does its own cautions and black flags, restarts, and so forth, we don't have to do that where everybody has to be in a chat, and teams can stay in their own chat and strategize and work together.
Yes, unlike how we did NASCAR in GT7, where we had to have everyone in chat to hear the call of manual cautions. Whereas, Gran Turismo 7 didn't have a platform for NASCAR, so we kind of created that platform and had to manually do everything ourselves.
Which you can check out those videos that are already on Bigddadysauce 53 Racing and DMP Bud 11. Those YouTube channels have been up for quite a while and have really great footage on them from the GT7 NASCAR side of things that we did.
Definitely. Some great races, great championships.
So please join the camaraderie. If you're interested, DMP Bud 11, CEO of NVR, reach out to him. Try newvelocityracing.com.
And we also have a Discord.
Speak about Discord. Go ahead.
Yeah, we also have a Discord. We got about just shy of 90 members thus far from multiple teams. Just because they're members on the Discord doesn't necessarily mean they are NVR team members. We have drivers from other teams that are a part of our Discord and race with New Velocity in other series. As an example, we have a couple AMS team drivers that drive in the Sector 7 series. We have RA drivers and, of course, the New Velocity drivers. And there are other outside team members who regularly associate with NVR drivers and race in each other's events. There are several teams out there on Gran Turismo 7 that everybody hangs out with each other. The NRL League with McNaughty. You've got Papa's House of Game. You've got Gara. You have New Velocity. There are several different leagues and groups that all intermingle, I guess you could say, help each other out and race on each other in each other's events. So if you're interested, please drop us a line. Visit the website or send DMP Bud 11 a message on PlayStation or here on YouTube. We are pretty much like a learning or a training group of community. We those who are new to the game, i.e. Squid Billy was new, we helped him get into the rhythm of things and learn how to handle and drive the cars.
Squid Billy's doing a pretty good job. He's learning, he's picking up things, he's getting better at what he's doing. He's becoming kind of a force, if you will.
Yes, he takes it in stride. I mean, he doesn't. He appreciates everything we've given him so far and the advice, and I can see the improvement, not just in him, but in several other drivers as well.
Yep, and he's also helping recruit a little bit, kind of stretching the word out there to everybody, and so far we've brought in a few new ones through him.
Yes.
Doing pretty good.
We're slowly getting the word out that, you know, we're a force to be reckoned with, and we're going to put together a nice series of events to hopefully bring in a crowd to shed light on the NASCAR 25 as well as New Velocity.
So again, with the upcoming NASCAR 25 season, like I said, we're still doing rule books and all kinds of new stuff. We're really trying to sort some stuff out, trying to make it as legit as we can. That way it's fair and as fun as possible for everybody involved.
I understand this is a game, and with that said, a lot of what we do with as New Velocity, we understand gameplay, we understand video gaming. However, during events, we take it serious. I mean, this is somewhat of a simulation. We simulate actual NASCAR racing with respect for all drivers and equal fair judgment across the board.
Most definitely. So again, for everybody watching or going to watch, again, good morning, Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce. Something new we're going to try to start doing about every Sunday. Give you a rundown of where we're at in NVR and open up the chat. People can come in and either chat with us on text through this live stream or even in voice chat. Like we have Blazer. Good morning, Blazer. Oh, Blazer not talking. Okay.
Sorry, I was on mute. I forgot. But good morning, everybody.
Max is here. Good morning, Max.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Max.
AMS Driver's here with us. Good morning, AMS Driver.
Hey, good morning.
And we have X Gamer. X Gamer, good morning. So, few people in here with us this morning. Anybody want to talk about anything? Feel free to just kind of like, we don't have to talk all about it, NVR or anything. We can just kind of like chit-chat around the table.
I really appreciate you guys for what you guys do for NVR. I've been NVR member for almost a year now. Started with Gran Turismo with you guys. And, I really enjoy the camaraderie that I have with you guys.
Well,
so
we
thank you.
appreciate you having you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Definitely. We have grown quite a bit as a team, mostly in Gran Turismo. Now we're venturing over into the NASCAR 25 aspect. Greatly been anticipating this game for months.
Blazer's part of Team Polaris, which I head up. One of our teams that are already set into the NVR NASCAR side of things. Blazer, pretty excited about NASCAR 25 season upcoming?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot different than Gran Turismo. But
Definitely.
I
So
think
what is your
updates.
opinion? I'm kind of curious. I know we did the NASCAR for a few years on Gran Turismo. Now that we're experiencing the NASCAR on NASCAR 25, what do y'all feel are improvements versus things you miss from the series in Gran Turismo?
Probably the biggest things that I miss are some of the online features that Gran Turismo 7 had, with being able to come into a room and watch you guys race if you weren't racing, replays, that sort of thing.
Right.
So hopefully at some point in time, NASCAR 25 will, listen to people and hear that, and hopefully by February that kind of thing will be happening. So.
Well, I think they're listening. That's for sure.
Definitely, I think they're listening. I think they're trying to accommodate. I think they released what they had to release. Not that they weren't ready, but they did state that they had a 5-year plan for improvements, and to be patient.
Especially with your
track
guys'
record.
podcast and your YouTube channels and this conversation today. It's just the platform of people saying, hey, this is what we want.
Correct. I think it'll develop. It just needs the proper ingredients, the proper guidance, and molding from everybody involved.
So C-Man just joined us. Good morning, C-Man.
Well, welcome, C-Man. Cat's got his tongue.
Guess so. There he is. Have you shared your voice, C-Man? Yeah. Can anybody hear him on the channel?
I don't know yet.
Oh, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
We're live on YouTube.
But can we can we hear him on YouTube? Go ahead and say something, C-Man. We're gonna see if we. Bud, do you got him on the channel or not? Bud, do you got him on the channel or not?
No, I do not. He's not shared.
He's not shared. Okay. All right. Anytime you want to, C-Man, you just go into your voice chat settings and you can share your voice. That way, if you want to be heard on the YouTube live broadcast. So X is one of our better drivers, to say the least. We call him an alien. Everybody calls him an alien. That's the guy we all try to chase down and wrecking not. X, what do you think about NASCAR so far? Opinion?
I think it's the best NASCAR game ever made, in my opinion.
That's good.
Solely, mainly for the fact that the tracks we have are LiDAR scanned instead of just thermal or pixelated. You really
A
get
little more
feel.
realism.
Yeah, you get a real good feel underneath the car. You can actually feel when your tires are heating up. You can feel when your car is starting to get loose without it actually just going instantly. You have a chance to come in or see if you can do some sort of change to keep your car going. The tracks we have are tracks that we've never seen, really. The graphics are amazing for a game that has never really looked at graphics in there. They've all been more about the handling. I think the graphics are spot on, and I think I think it's the best. I mean, this is the only game I play at the moment, so.
I'll have to
that says
agree.
anything.
The last NASCAR game I played, I did not have a wheel. I had a controller, and it was fun and enjoyable, but I feel that this NASCAR 25 is more enjoyable, more realism involved with it, especially now that I have a wheel and I can feel that car. I can feel the car bite. I can feel the car get loose. You can feel more aspects about the car in your wheel by far than what you used to be able to in this game. So I give it a 4 stars so far out of 5.
And like we said, they're working on things. They got more to come. It's only going to get better from here on out. Definitely iRacing, accompanied with Monster Games. They're just going to get better as they go, and definitely listening to the people, the fans, the racers, if you will. Just more, they're going to get more in depth. I know they are. As far as the career mode and stuff goes, I think that's all nice and dandy. I think that's great for the casual race fan.
Yes.
But I really see the online side as where they can actually reach out more, because YouTube, live streamers, Twitch, even Facebook, if you will, it can give more publicity to them and reach out quite a bit and show just how awesome that iRacing and Monster Games can be. So again, I just think if we're all patient enough, and it's hard. It really is. It's really hard to be patient, but
yes,
it's just it's a first for them. And like you said, they didn't rush it to put it out. I'm sure they wish they would have put a little more time into it, but fans were getting antsy. Not bad, in my opinion.
I think there's only room to grow.
So again, good morning to everybody. Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce. This is the first stream we're doing, and many more to come. Bud, what can we look for on the new website? New things that you're trying to do?
Well, on the new website, which is currently under construction, so please bear with the dirt, dust, and mess. NewVelocityRacing.com. We have driver profiles to display for those involved in VR. We have driver profiles. We currently have the New Velocity music, songs generated by yours truly.
Which, by the way, people are super awesome.
Well, thank you.
We'll play one here shortly and give them a little taste of the.
Right.
We can go right. Oh hell, we could do it right now if you want. We can put it in the background. Do the NVR.
The new NVR theme song.
Yes. So we were running races last night and trying out some new strategies and stuff. I thought it went pretty well. Max, were you there for any of that?
Nope, I was not on last night.
No. I think it was me and Bud. X was doing his little thing, I remember that. Blazer, as usual, hit and miss.
That's some good testing.
Yeah, and I was not on last night either.
We missed you.
Well, thank you.
We were asking about you. Where's Blazer?
Yeah, we did some cup races and did full tunes and stuff, testing out some theories, and it seemed to work out from what I could tell on the end that I was testing on. I really did enjoy the whole team chat part. Cut down on the chatter, was able to discuss our strategies during the race and stuff. Really enjoyed that.
I feel that when teams are in their own chat versus everybody in the chat, you have less distraction. Mm-hmm. You can concentrate a little bit better. You can talk to each other openly about, tire, fuel, pit strategy, etc. and it's helpful and more beneficial, I think, than everybody being in the same chat, as we did with Gran Turismo 7, because we had to.
Yeah.
Now that we don't have the manual cautions, it'll be a little different. Granted, we won't be able to talk to each other. We'll have the drivers meeting pre-race, then those may go to their respective team chats, and then we will have a post-race meeting with all the drivers, and if anybody has any incidences or whatever, all of this information will be available in the rules, of which will be up on the website soon. They're not there yet. It's all coming, just all coming slowly but surely. But anyway, the rules will be available on the website, and in the rules we'll give a description as to currently in the NASCAR 25 situation. Because of no replays, we'll have to implement everybody's on a PS5, so that we'll probably have to have folks record their incident under the caution, hit the share button, record the last 30 seconds, minute, 3 minutes, whatever the situation is, because a caution will come out after the incident, so that will give them time to share or save that segment to be reviewed later.
Yep, clip and send it to the incident review board section.
Correct.
So that later on the incident review board can go over all the footage and try to make a decision on whether it was a racing incident or it deserves a penalty of some sort, which all penalties will fall under categories that will have their own deductions of points. And once again, like we said, the incident review board will be honest, as fair as possible.
Right.
And we're not just going to pick sides. We will not pick sides. That's not going to happen. Completely, and we're
It'll
just
be
gonna
impartial.
Yeah, it's
definitely.
gonna be completely impartial, and we'll be able to look at it as much, and just we'll keep looking at it. If we're unsure, we're just going to... So, it's not like it's there to pick on anybody or...
Correct.
We don't want to deduct points. That's the bottom line. We want it to run as
Smooth
full
as
and
possible.
smooth as possible to get us to the finish with everybody gaining as many points as they can for a championship in all series.
Correct. And as we run our NASCAR simulation as close to NASCAR as possible, there are a few things that the point system is not going to be the traditional NASCAR point system. We are not going to have a playoffs. This will be of an older traditional NASCAR versus the today.
Do you guys need volunteers for like the incident review board or anything like that?
It's a good question there, Max.
Good question.
So
The incident review board, we will have a member from each series be a representative for the incident board. When an
5 in
incident is correct, and I being the 5th. And when an incident is filed, all board members will review both submissions by the claimant and the defendant, and we will go over everything and then determine whether it was a racing incident or if it was a fault by either driver.
And then after that, once we've come to a conclusion, a decision about that, only the CEO, Bud, will be getting back with those involved, letting them know the decision. And then from there, once that is concluded, the only person that has the discussion thereafter will only be Bud.
Correct.
It will not be the incident review board members. They are they're void of all conversations afterwards.
Correct. This will help prevent any animosity or any type of upsetting issues. I mean, if nobody talks to the review board about any incidences, you can't ask them
Well,
You
who
know, well, hey,
voted
what happened?
Who voted
Correct.
what? What did you say about this? What did we're not talking about it. You go to Bud, you talk to Bud.
Hmm.
And Bud only. That way, it's just like going to the NASCAR hauler after a race, and you're gonna talk to the boss.
Right. And I'll probably have, we'll have it labeled like NASCAR trailer or something like that, But the decisions will be public. They will be people will be able to see the outcome of said decisions, and those will be posted. Folks will have 24 hours to submit their incident report.
Mm-hmm.
The board will have 3 days to come up with their decision, and the decision will be posted within 24 hours of the decision made.
Correct.
And everything posted.
All right. Next question. Is there a sign-up place for teams or getting to where you can pick a teammate or whatnot?
Right now,
Go ahead.
go ahead, Chad.
I was going to say, right now, you can go ahead and start kind of building your team if you want. There's no timeline for any of that. As far as, I think Bud is still trying to get everything organized. So once he gets to that point, he'll start entering in teams and so forth.
Correct. You can go to New Velocity right now, newvelocityracing.com, and on the first page, join the community. You may join the community and enter in your information. There you have you can select whether you're a solo driver or a team driver and enter your team's name. If you are not on a team and wish to be on a team, you may enter that into the descriptions or the field below.
Okay.
There will be more user-friendly aspects to the website as we go on and get this developed and built and created. So I mean, it's under construction and may take a little bit to get it where we want it, but just bear with us, please.
Yeah, we'll figure things out as we go. We might miss some stuff and it'll get added in as we're working along. I can't think of everything in one sitting.
Correct. And if anybody has any input, please feel free to shoot me a line and let me know. You can reach me on the website. Contact us.
You can also message Bud on PlayStation.
That is correct. DMP-Bud-11. Open 24 hours a day.
Again, welcome everybody to Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce.
And guests.
And everybody else who's here. Drivers that are already currently in the series. Max, anything else coming to mind?
No, those were my two questions to start off with, but
Good question.
thank you.
I do believe, Bud, that the Cup and the Xfinity series are going to be full tune, along with the Truck and ARCA being more of a BOP'd.
Yes, that's if you look at the series, Cup being the top skilled level of all the drivers. Generally, drivers move up from the lower classes up the chain, generally. So therefore, that's why the determination of keeping the lower two classes as BOP and non-tunable. A lot of guys aren't familiar with tuning. This will enable them to learn how to drive the cars better, and if they don't want to drive up in the faster, more challenging series, they can drive in the ARCA and the Craftsman trucks. And then you move up into the Xfinity and Cup, then you have full tune, full operation of the car to make it do whatever you want it to do.
Of course, you'll still be able to do minor adjustments during pit stops.
Oh,
even in
absolutely.
ARCA and trucks, right?
Correct. And that's the benefit of that. So when in the ARCA and the truck series, on your first pit, you can adjust your wedge, you can adjust your tires, which will give you, a little bit of tuning. So we're not just totally throwing a naked car to you until I drive it like it is. That's all you got. It does give you a little bit of tuning, which it does help taking wedge out, getting you that rotation out of the corner.
Fucking gnomes run off my lighter too. You guys better give it back. Fucking gnomes last night, man.
Live on YouTube on Bigddadysauce 53. I think Bud will start streaming. Are you streaming now, or are you going to do it on the next one?
No, I am not yet. I'll probably start on the next one, yeah. Developing the new Velocity Racing YouTube channel.
Cool.
That is soon to come. That should probably be up by next week, actually.
Have a party with gnomes.
And then we're going to go ahead and post these channels eventually on the newvelocityracing.com website.
Absolutely.
Oh, there it is.
I believe those drivers that stream, we will have a link to each driver's channel.
Also through Discord, if I'm also correct.
Yes.
Do you guys have schedules for when the races would be?
The schedule has yet to be completed for any of the series thus far, but that is soon to come. I am, during the month of December, I'm going to use all of that time because I'm taking off for a month, and I'm going to take all that time to get everything finalized, written up, published, A, to the website, and B, to Discord. I will place links to everything in its appropriate place, so everybody will be able to view the finalized schedule and for every series and the rule books for each series, because there are slight variants per series. Not much. Everything is pretty much the same across the board with minor little details in each series.
So, back to what you were saying earlier, Max, about teams. Polaris Racing, Team Polaris, if you will, which is my team, my garage.
Right.
For the Cup Series, it's Dark Purple, myself, and Blazer for the Cup Series. I will be racing the trucks, and I have openings for 2 slots in there because I don't think Purple is going to race any of the other series. Blazer's going to make a decision after the schedule comes out, see how it fits his schedule out. So for Xfinity and ARCA, we have all 3 slots open under the Polaris Garage.
Okay.
Anybody interested in falling in those series that wants to join a team, join Team Polaris Racing, go ahead and contact me, and we'll see what we can put together and get those teams filled out.
All right, sounds good.
I have yet to form a team yet, or be a part of any team on any series yet. I'm contemplating starting one up. For some reason, Last Chance Racing came into my mind.
Last Chance Racing.
Last Chance Racing.
Yeah, I think it'll work. I would be interested in all 4 series, but it's going to be a matter of scheduling for me.
Right, and that is also another thing that is yet to be locked down as far as days for and times for these events. The original thought was to have a Saturday and Sunday, have 2 on Saturday and have 2 on Sunday. However, that may change, but right now that's looking to be that thus far. Each event will be about an hour and a half events, which is what we've generally been running in Gran Turismo. There has been requests to do full races. However, there are some guys who don't like that because of, their hands get tired, they're on a controller, or they're old and they got to pee every 20 minutes. I fall under that category.
we all do.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, you know, I mean, we're all older, matured individuals of whom we're not young whippersnappers, you know, just goofing off and acting a fool. We're older guys who, you know, generally take a lot of pride in racing because we're doing something we can't do in real life, something we've always dreamed to do. We love the sport, we love to drive. This gives us that little
Sportsmanship.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you the atmosphere of, you know, racing with guys you've never met. Some you've never met in person, some have, but you talk to each other on a daily basis. So, you know, and you've been doing this for a few years, so you kind of get into a nice long-distance relationship, friendship.
You're the best kind of friends I could have. I never got to worry about you showing up to the house.
Yeah, but it's more about, well, it's not about, it's all about that, but it's we're all doing something that we all couldn't do. We're not talented
Exactly.
enough to be in NASCAR or any of
Or
that.
have the
I
opportunity.
just need the money. What are you talking about?
I think X is our closest one. Did you drive go-karts?
Go-karts.
Yep, I did go-kart racing for 10 years.
Tell us a little
Shred.
bit about that. That's awesome.
Shred as well.
It was pretty interesting. Most of the years was actually running rental karts, Saudi GT5, little two-stroke, 9-horsepower motors. Did up to about 60 miles an hour at the track we were on. But they're the
That's
quickest
awesome.
rental karts in the country. They have them at Gateway, they have them down at Coda, then they also got them at Sonoma. At their personal tracks, they're all actually owned by NASCAR. It's pretty interesting. And then the years I started going for championships, the first year, unfortunately, I made it to the end, but with some family problems, I had to drop out. The second year, I ended up losing it, second place to a 25-time K100 champion. So that wasn't a hard loss. So then, since he was out of it,
I don't think I would take that too hard if you finished second to a 25-time champion.
Yeah, me and him were the only ones having a race. Everyone else was falling behind us. It was 3 new layouts that no one's ever ran, and the guy definitely gave me a run for my money. We were both about the same pace, just couldn't get around one another. Well, I couldn't get around him. But then the following year, since he was out of it,
How old
I
were
ended
you
up
at
taking.
that time?
Oh, let's see here. I was probably 24. I would say 24 to 25.
Right on.
Okay.
And then when I ended up winning my championship the following year in 2020 or so, I think it was 2020 or 2019. I can't remember. I got me a free scholarship through Margay Racing.
Oh, nice.
And that season was a good season. I lost my rookie stripes the first race since I qualified on pole.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was a shocker to everybody. I never won any races. I got more second places than anybody. But the one thing that I did accomplish was every race I ran, I had the fastest lap overall everybody, whether I was in a pack or not.
Really?
So,
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, that's
Super
something in itself to be proud of
consistency,
right there. I mean, that's consistency that shows, you know, skill.
Yep, I was the young gun coming in to take out the old guys. There was a gentleman who was working on I'm pretty sure it was his 7th in a row championship, and I was the one who was looking to take him down, but I ended up missing out on quite a few races after I wrecked my go-kart and just couldn't get it fixed in time. So that really hurt the season, but I still finished 5th in my rookie season of one of the leagues I was signed in, and then I ended up tying for 6th for the other one, or for 5th, but since he had one more win than me, he ended up getting that 5th place spot. So I was in the top 10 for the nation, which is Canada, Mexico, and the
Oh, nice.
United States. So then I was in the top 2% for just the country itself.
That's
I
nice.
remember you talking something about the motors and how that had to work, or something about only specific people were able to build them or work on them or something.
Yes, so there's technically two categories. There's the open class and closed class for go-karting. The open classes, which is more popular in the South, they run a lot of the Predator. They run the Predator motors. And then the class I ran, which is kind of more of a Midwest, because the Margay shops in St. Louis itself, they run a 206 motor, which is just a two-stroke. I believe there was only 3 people in the country at the time who were able to work on them. 2 of them were in Illinois, and then 1 of them was in Indiana, where one of their shops was for the motors. It's a limited class, so it's hard to get parts, and it's hard to get your motor back when you need it.
Right.
A lot of people were buying double motors and sitting them halfway through the season, so that motor would be used for the start of the season, and then vice versa, just flip-flop.
Interesting.
Yep. You weren't able to do anything to the motors. The most that you were able to do, and the myth was, you could somehow mix certain oils to make your kart faster, but a lot of people called BS on that. Another trick people were doing in there was a lot of them were putting their fuel tanks in a cooler, trying to keep them cool. And once the officials found out about that, then they started keeping them on the grid a little bit longer, so it didn't matter to nobody.
What was the advantage of that?
The fuel was cooler. The fuel was cooler, apparently, keeping the engine cooler just a little bit longer.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Interesting. Well, that's very cool, X. That's why he's our alien, everybody.
Thermal and fluid dynamics has a lot to do with racing, big time.
Yeah. The more you keep that engine cool, the better you're going to be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'll picture my old car, but I don't know if this thing will let me fuck with it.
Welcome, Radical. We're live on YouTube. Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce.
Yep, live on YouTube under Bigddadysauce 53 Racing. Next week, 2 channels will cover this.
New Velocity Racing.
And we're talking anything NASCAR 25, GT7, NVR mostly, but anything in between. Hopefully everybody's got their coffee or whatever they're drinking.
Their beverage of choice.
But, yep, welcome to Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce.
We were discussing earlier the like or dislikes of the new NASCAR 25. What do you think, Radical? How has it affected you and your desire to race? Oh, it says a lot right there.
I enjoy it.
Right. Definitely, I agree.
So the little races we've been running so far, Radical and stuff, how would you rate it? Doing pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of odd because I was starting A in that class.
Uh-huh.
And that's the rest of A.
So one of the good things about NVR is there's a lot of helpful people. AMS will help anybody, that's for sure. He definitely wants to get everybody better because he hates walking away from us and racing himself.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel it's only, fair as drivers to help each other out. You know, you don't want to dominate somebody all the time, every time, but then, you know, where's the fun in that?
Well, like in the past, well, like in GT7, I mean, we had Team Polaris, and of course it was Christy, Blazer, Erpel, and myself, but reached out to Bellamy. I did liveries for him and stuff, and then there was Maynard. Of course,
Well, you made a
Matt.
lot of liveries for everybody. I mean, even Dark Erpel made the liveries for the IROC series. You and Dark Erpel collaborated on that to make the liveries for, what, 3 different IROC events. Was that right?
Yeah, Erpel had the base for the other IROCs, but the final one we did with the NVR, just solely for the NVR,
Yes.
that we last ran, that is on both your YouTube and my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Those races, great races, by the way.
Awesome races.
Those liveries were specially designed just for NVR, and I just fell in love with the way we designed that. It was unique. It will, hopefully nobody else uses that identical one. I'm sure we shared it off, but
It made my mama cry.
yeah,
So you're
those,
tracking that screen?
those paint schemes, I mean, they're IROCs with the what was that, the Firebird up on the hood.
Yes.
So
Yeah, they're
because
awesome.
back in the day, they used the Firebirds as the IROC cars. So we wanted to incorporate that into that, because we used the, what is it, the Nissan Silvia Spec R Aero,
Sylvia, Spec
yeah, the
car,
touring
Aero.
car, yes, yeah.
Yes, the touring car.
And it fit well, fit pretty good. Of course, every car was a different color, just like IROC ran, but all the colors came out beautifully. Even the brown that Surfing Bird used.
Yes, Surfing Turd.
That was that was a good looking car for being brown. That was a really
Right.
nice looking car.
He started something when he said that, Surfing Turd. I feel like a surfing turd. Oh my God, that was hilarious.
But no, all the paint schemes came out great. I was super
They were wonderful.
excited about that. Took pictures of those. They're up. I got them on YouTube on what do you call those little tidbits?
Short?
Yeah, short.
Shorts?
And it shows each one of them through all
I
the drivers.
believe I also made it's not a short, but it is a short video of all of the cars that y'all had made as well.
So
And soon up on the website, you'll be able to go there also to view these very pictures. We will have pictures, and there will be race results and possibly links to those drivers of whom have posted videos for those races. Hopefully I can arrange to get that taken and put on the website.
So
all
yeah.
come.
So with those IROCs that we did something that IROC really does do for the first time, and that we took drivers from a few different series, just like IROC really does, the best in the field,
Correct.
and kind of compiled the IROC drivers all together for a 5-race series. And not to brag, but I won it. Ha ha ha.
So I guess on the PS5 NASCAR 25, there's 52,000 racers.
Nice.
That's a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot of people. But hopefully, yeah, with NASCAR 25, and they start opening it up more in the future, maybe we'll be able to get back to doing something like that.
Yes, that would be nice. Yeah, we had drivers from the NASCAR Cup Series. We had drivers from the NASCAR ARCA Series, NVR NASCAR Cup, NVR NASCAR ARCA, and from the NVR drivers driving in the Sector 7 Series.
Yeah,
Which
very
is-
cool.
Yes, that was quite an event.
Hot Air's first time doing something like that, and I think he rather enjoyed it, to be honest.
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, I think
gets so
heard him say
excitable.
a few times on the stream, "Oh, this is so much fun." Yes, indeed.
Not necessarily his type of racing, but
True.
yeah, he was having fun with the little 5-race thing that we did with it. Yep. Shout out to, what was it, Cruel?
Krulov, yes.
Okay.
Krulov, that was his first time as well.
Actually, I really enjoyed the Route X race for the Iraq when I won.
Oh, yes. Route X was I believe that was a no bump race, was it not?
That was a no
Yes.
bump. Yeah, you could not push somebody for more than a
bump
second or
draft.
two. Yeah, I mean, there was going to be times where you actually did it, but which is kind of
Yes.
unique because here in NASCAR 25, when we get to Daytona and Talladega, the way the physics work, you cannot push on the car in front of you.
Not at all. It slows you down. If both of you two, if you two hook up and are touching, you both slow down. It's like rubbing up against the wall, and everybody else behind you goes.
So for a better in-depth discussion on that, X, tell us. Can you tell us why that is?
Why NASCAR doesn't allow pushing no more?
Well, especially in the 25 game and how it works with the physics.
Well, mainly the main reason is because these Gen 7 cars, they weren't built to hook up. All the fronts have their own kind of aero package. The Fords are a little bit flatter. The Toyotas are a little bit pointy. There's just not a safe way for these cars to stay on the rear end. It's more of a manufacturer type thing. But the main reason is because it was just the tandem drafting was good, but it also caused a lot of serious wrecks. So NASCAR had to kind of step in and stop that. Because these drivers, they were getting really aggressive with their pushing, and it wasn't just in the Cup cars. It was the issue. It was all around all the series. A lot of drivers were taking advantage of it and being too aggressive, and it was causing too many incidences. And NASCAR didn't want to have another death on their hands, so they had to step in. Don't get me wrong, he gave us some of the best racing we've seen at super speedways, but at the same time too, it was a pretty big risk. I think in my opinion, I think the 2012 Talladega wreck was the moment where they decided to go where tandem drafting was not a thing, because that was the biggest wreck that they've had in the tandem drafting era. And Tony Stewart ended up going over the whole field upside down.
Oh yeah.
And push up to the front. That was a pretty bad wreck.
But on the chat, on the live stream, Amber Carter says, "Good morning, everyone. This is going to be a great place to talk racing and racing strategies. Bring the coffee and be ready for some great conversation, even better racing." Thank you, Amber. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you join the conversation.
Yes, thank you and welcome.
Anybody wants to join the chat, ask questions, or just join the conversation altogether, please feel free. Come and join us. All are welcome.
Open chat on PlayStation at the time, right now.
Fellas, I just realized that I'm logged in as my wife. So Amber Carter is really radical.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
So we're gonna call
What
you
a
Amber
deep
from
voice
now
you
on.
have, Amber. Oh yeah, you got that now. You got that coming now.
We were hoping we had a new fan, but
Yeah.
apparently not.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. You know how
So say hi to your wife.
You know, I think the
pilots
best,
don't call their own names. They get named their names. So drivers are pilots. So you're a pilot. So you're now Amber.
I think the best thing we took out of this is that your wife has her own PlayStation ID, so she must play with you on games, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
No?
must convert.
What does she do?
There's always time.
She's a shooter.
Oh,
huh?
geez.
Call of Duty. Wow. Cool. First person shooter.
That's good. That's good.
Tell her she can always come fight for democracy and freedom
There
and be
we
a
go.
diver.
Blazer, you still with us?
I'm sorry, you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
So
You're
is
awful
anybody
quiet, so.
is anybody currently
Oh, I was
racing?
actually on mute because I was eating.
I have a lobby up for
Well, thank you
17 of 19
I didn't want to be chewing in your ear.
Yes, I'm currently working on my career. I'm at Vegas leading currently
Hey, I'm waiting in Vegas too.
In the Xfinity series.
Mine's at the Cup Cars. Racing with C-Main and Cool.
Chad, where are you about in the career mode?
No, I just started the truck thing and left it there. I'm not big for the career mode thing. I'm only here for the online.
The online is a blast. The open lobbies, what I've noticed is some of them can get pretty treacherous. It's like trying to drive through a mine of running buffalo. You don't know which way they're going to go, so you got to, oh, shit, what? No, go this way. No, go this way. But I will say this.
Are more for people who are casually driving and just trying to have some fun. Whether it be 8-year-olds or 72-year-olds, it's just kind of like a conglomerate of people just trying to have fun and pass time.
I do feel that the clean racing community that has been formed has been a positive aspect, because we're meeting individuals that race clean, we're meeting individuals that do not. And when we pluck the good racing individuals and pull them into our little niche or our little group, it helps grow the clean racing community, and it spreads the word, because we have guys from Canada to Mexico, Australia, England. I mean, we got drivers all over the world. I mean, Fan come in last night and run with us for a while. He's from Germany.
Oh yeah.
So we get, we know a lot of individuals from GT7, and they're coming over here to NASCAR 25. And plus, once we get all this good, clean drivers together, this is going to be wonderful. I mean, can you imagine? We only had 15, 16 people in lobbies. Now we're going to have 30, 40. I mean, holy sheep shit, Batman. That's a lot of good, clean drivers. Not AI, but, good drivers. I mean, we've had big lobbies and have had some great racing, even just in this short time this game's come out.
Oh yeah. I mean, drivers are growing, learning, and getting on board with league races in general across the board.
Yes.
We've intertwined with some of those other leagues before. Some of them are still growing and learning and trying to find their footing.
Yes.
But others have gotten it down a little bit better. Definitely joining a league, whether it be an intro league or a little more up like ours, or even the top leagues, even from iRacing on the PC all the way down into the PlayStation or Xbox for that matter. I don't like to plug for Xbox, but PlayStation, baby. But all platforms, they're good. They're good for everybody. All entry levels and upper. I mean, like we've got X here who whoops the crap out of us, and then got people like ourselves that are still learning and coming along and trying to race better and cleaner. Yeah.
Anybody wanting to race? Me and C-Man over here.
Well, camaraderie is a big part of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you get a good group of guys, the camaraderie in itself relaxes you to the point to where you can actually concentrate and do what you're doing, whether you realize it or not. And then when you got a good group of guys of whom are clean racers, they're respectful, they help each other. You get somebody who's good, and I ain't gonna give you my tune. That's mine. I ain't giving nobody my tune. Well, you're more of a selfish individual. we're more of a friendly share what we got. You know, we'll help people grow. They don't know, like people's wheel settings on the game itself. We noticed a lot of guys really going left and right and having a hard time with their wheel because they couldn't figure out the settings. A couple of us have shared our settings, and it has helped them with their driving and control of their car. So, you know, it's just we're a helpful community. I mean, New Velocity will help anybody who comes into our mix and wants to race. They're not good, they admit it, and they want to get better. Be open to criticism. You know, it's objective criticism. It's to help you. It's not to belittle you or to berate you. It's to help, and that's what we'll do. It's constructive.
Yeah, it's constructive. It may sound a little harsh from time to time.
True. I mean, we have a couple of drivers that do take it personal, and we're, wait a minute, it's not a personal thing here. We're not attacking you. I mean, I will not say anything personal to you through a group chat or over a group chat. I would do it more on a one-on-one type of basis. That's to me respect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody's learning level and everything's a little bit different. So my big shout out is thank you, Bud, for creating this league that we have, and it's continuing to grow and become a little more successful, and hopefully in the future it becomes very successful.
I appreciate it.
I'd like to also thank you to X for being the guy that he is. He is a racer. He's done it. He's won championships in go-kart. He is very helpful. He
has been very helpful for tuning and just driving abilities.
Driving ability mostly, yes. I like the fact that he wants everybody to excel, to get, if you will, up to his level. He likes everybody to be more competitive, more consistent, and
yeah, I think
really
that's a trait from AMS, because AMS dude is like that with his own guys. He's very good to have in your ear. I've had him in my ear helping me with Nordschleife. He was crew chief for 5 different drivers in one race. Everybody was share screening, and he would bounce back and forth to these guys. I mean, so a lot of respect to AMS dude. AMS dude and the AMS team, period.
Yeah. X, go ahead and give a plug for your YouTube channel so people can check that out.
I'll say my channel is just my tag name, AMS Driver X. You can check that out on YouTube. Working on getting the Twitch going too. Trying to get both sides of it, but YouTube is just a little bit easier than Twitch.
Oh, right.
And again, each driver who has their profile on NewVelocityRacing.com will have a link to their respective platforms.
And even though AMS
PS5,
even though AMS dude is not part of the NVR, he is a close friend of us.
He's a very close friend, honorary NVR.
Honorary NVR, yeah. Bud, if you want to go ahead and give a plug for AMS dude real quick.
Yeah, you can follow AMS Dude on YouTube. He's a great tuner. He has great insight on Gran Turismo 7. I believe him to be soon getting involved with NASCAR 25. I believe the AMS team is looking at that very thing, which would be a good thing.
If you do become part of NVR and you join the Discord, I think AMS Dude's got plugs in there and links to his stuff.
Every video he uploads to YouTube, he posts the link into the Discord.
So definitely, if you get a chance, you can talk to Dude. Definitely talk to Dude. Very good guy.
Absolutely. I watch every one of his videos. It's been very helpful because, I mean, the tunes that he has provided and talked about on certain cars, he gives insight on cars. He gives insight on, you know, breaking points and different things involved with NASCAR or GT7.
So, Bud, real quick, do you want to discuss anything over on the GT7 side of the NVR real quick?
Yeah. Well, we're about to finish up the Sector 7 series with 2 races remaining. Currently at present, Shred leads by 15 points. R.A. Shred, who is driving for New Velocity, Wid's right behind him, then Ryder. AMS Super 2K is in 5th position with 361 points. Shred has 427.
And you guys race tonight?
Yes, we do at 8 o'clock.
You're going to live stream that, correct?
That I personally will not be live stream. McNaughty will be providing the live stream. This is split 1. There will be commentation. So at present, NVR has 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers in pro split top 8.
Cool. Well, everybody, I hope everybody... Oh, go ahead. You got something?
No, go ahead. No, I was just going to tell everybody, tune in at 8 o'clock. McNaughty, watch the race.
Most definitely.
I believe there are 2 splits. The pro, or the AM class will be hosted, I believe, by GT45 Gaming.
Cool.
Or is it Rally? No, I believe it's Rallycross, excuse me. Rallycross GT on YouTube.
Very cool. Well, I think that's pretty much going to conclude our first episode here on Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce. Anybody want to close us out? Anything? Anybody any questions?
Any additions, comments?
Before we close this out? No.
Well,
If you look at the drivers, some of the best drivers there are out there, folks. Remember, these guys got them. So if you're out there, come around, hang out with them all, and it's always a good time because this is a good experience with the NBR crew.
Well, thank you, Rowdy. Howdy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
sometimes that is facts. Facts.
You can't win the race on the first lap.
That's right. Take it one race at a time.
well, thanks for joining us here with Coffee with Bud and Bigddadysauce live on YouTube, Bigddadysauce 53 Racing. Next week there'll be 2 channels that will be airing this. Always feel free to join us and chat on YouTube or on PlayStation. We love the conversation, the camaraderie, and questions are always welcome. Even if you think they're stupid, they're not.
Come
Things
on.
we may miss, things we haven't thought of. But we appreciate everybody, and hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Don't worry, I almost missed it too.